Hey folks, how's it going? We're checking out more Blackadder. Hopefully you guys having a fantastic day. We're in the last episode of Season 3, man. We jump into Season 4 next week. People have been telling me how great Season 4 is for a while, either via message or comments or what have you. So I'm definitely looking forward to it. And who knows, I might like Season 2 more than Season 4, Season 3 more than Season 4. It's just that a lot of people have been telling me Season 4 is the best season, and it's the peak of comedy genius and all that shebang. But like I always say, I like to keep my expectations as low as possible because I don't want to jump into anything with expectations too high. That still doesn't stop me from getting kind of excited about something when it's brought up repeatedly, but I do still try to keep my expectations as low as I can possibly keep them after being told something's going to be amazing. So we'll definitely see, man. I'm looking forward to it. So let's go ahead and jump into this one, folks. We'll talk about it more in the end.
Oh, Mr. Blackadder!
Leave me alone, Baldrick. If I'd wanted to talk to a vegetable, I would have bought one at the market.
Don't you want this message?
No, thank you. God, I'm wasted here. It's no life for a man of noble blood being servant to a master with the intellect of a jugged walrus and all the social graces of a potty.
I'm wasted too. I've been thinking of bettering myself.
No, really? How?
I applied for the job of village idiot of Kensington.
Get anywhere?
I got down to the last two, but I failed the final interview.
Oh, what went wrong?
I turned up. The bloke was such an idiot he forgot to.
I don't know, do I? Depends what it is.
Well, I can't tell you what it is unless you want to know, and you said you didn't want to know, and now I'm so confused I don't know where I live or what my name is.
Your name is of no importance.
Oh, God, you're such
And
a
you
dick.
live in the pipe in the upstairs water closet. Oh, God. Was the man who gave you this, by any chance, a red-headed lunatic with a kilt and a claymore?
I love my mum.
And I love chops and sauce, but I don't seek their advice. I hate it when McAdder turns up. He's such a frog-eyed, beetle-browed basket case.
He's the spitting image of you.
No, he's not. They're about as similar as two completely dissimilar things in a pod. What's the old tartan throwback banging on about this time? He's mad. He's madder than Mad Jack McMad, the winner of last year's Mr. Madman competition. The walrus awakes.
Blackadder. As you know, when I set out, I looked divine. At the party, as I passed, all eyes turned.
And I dare say quite a few stomachs.
Well, that's right. And then these two ravishing beauties came up to me and whispered in my ear that they loved me.
And what happened
so
after
extra.
you woke up? So, I challenge you to a duel tonight at 1800 hours in which you will die. Yours with sincere apologies for your impending violent slaughter, Arthur Wellesley, Duke of Wellington.
Sounds a nice, polite sort of bloke.
Oh, don't worry, sir, please.
He
Just
did
consider
it.
that life is a valley of woe, filled with pain, misery, hunger, and despair.
Wait, Blackadder, perhaps this disgusting, degraded creature is some sort of blessing in disguise.
Well, if he is, it's a very good disguise.
After all, did not our Lord send a lowly earthworm to comfort Moses in his torment?
Nope.
It's the sort of thing you might have done. Well, come on, Mr. Spotty, speak.
Nope.
Well, Your Majesty, I just thought, this Wellington bloke's been in Europe for years. You don't know what he looks like. He don't know what you looks like. So why don't you get someone else to fight the duel instead of you?
Answer that, Baldrick.
Well, my cousin Bert Baldrick, Mr. Gainsborough's butler's dog's body, he says that he's heard that all portraits look the same these days because they're painted to a romantic ideal rather than as a true depiction of the idiosyncratic facial qualities of the person in question.
Your cousin Bert obviously has a larger vocabulary than you do.
No, he's right, damn him.
Baldrick, does it have to be this way? Our valued friendship ending with me cutting you into long strips and telling the prince that you walked over a very sharp cattle grid in an extremely heavy hat?
Mr. Blackadder, you was only just saying in the kitchen how you wanted to rise again. Now here the prince is offering you the lot.
But, tiny, tiny brain, the Iron Duke will kill me. To even think about taking him on, you'd have to be some kind of homicidal maniac who's fantastically good at fighting, like McAdder. And the pauper.
Oh, yes. Prince and the porpoise and the pauper.
So dinky.
Excellent. Why, my own father wouldn't recognize me.
But what? Who? Where? How?
Don't even try to work it out, Baldrick. Two people you know well have exchanged coats, and now you don't know which is which.
I'll say, I'm pretty confused myself. Which one of us is Wellington?
Jesus.
Wellington is the man at the door.
And the porpoise?
Oh, Helen Buckshot, here's that tiresome servant of yours again.
Oh, budge up, budge up.
How dare
so
you
stupid.
sit, sir, in the presence of your betters? Get up!
Oh, Christ, yes, I forgot.
You speak when you're spoken to! Unless you'd rather be flayed across a gun cage? Well,
Smacking the shit
I fear
out
you've
of
been
this
too long
dude.
a soldier. We no longer treat servants that way in London society.
nonsense! That would have been a hard hit! I just hit him like that!
This dude gonna cry.
A soft hit would be like this. Whereas you hit him like this.
I don't know what to do.
I wonder if I might be excused, Your Highness, Your Highness.
I'm sorry about that, sir, but one has to keep up the pretense.
I don't quite understand. You carry on the good work.
Very well, sir.
Hang on! This is bloody coffee! I ordered tea! Founding fool, aren't you? Now that I discover the truth, I'm disposed to beat you to death! Tea!
Tell me, did you ever stop bullying and shouting at the lower orders?
Never! There's only one way to win a campaign. Shout, shout, and shout again!
Your Highness.
Is it true? Did you really write a poem about how lovely I am?
Yes. And Mr. Blackadder loves you too.
Well, I must say, I find that very touching. I do.
Both
I
of
wish
them
they wouldn't keep on doing that.
dinky
Well,
as
goodbye,
heck.
sir. And may the best man win. I.e., me.
But personally, I'd mud wrestle my own mother for a ton of cash, an amusing clock, and a sack of French porn.
Hurrah!
Right, Baldick, now here's the plan. When he offers me the swords, I kick him on the nuts and you set fire to the building. In the confusion, we claim a draw.
Ah, Your Highness, let's be about our business.
Now, don't forget, Baldick, you, when I...
Come, sir. Choose your stoker. Aim!
Look, wait a minute.
Fire!
Damn.
Mr. B, sir, please help me get his coat off.
Leave it, Baldick. It doesn't matter.
Yes, it does. Blood's hell to shift. I want to get it in soak.
You die like a man, sir, in combat.
You think so? Damn it, we must build a better world. When will the killing end?
You don't think I, too, dream of peace? You don't think I, too, yearn to end this damn dirty job we call soldiering? Excellence! Your master survives an honorable duel, and you cheat him like a French whoopsie. I can contain myself no longer.
Shit, cold-blooded.
I die. I hope men will say of me that I did duty by my country.
I think that's pretty unlikely, sir. As you, I'd try for something a bit more realistic.
Like what?
You hope that men will think of you as a bit of a thickie?
I'll hope that. Toodaloo, everyone. Let you know and all that. For His Majesty the King of England.
Somebody told me my son was here.
Your father may be as mad as a balloon, but I think you have the makings of a fine king.
Eine wunderbare Hochzeit, ja.
Oh, and Baldric, clear away that dead butler, will you?
A new star in heaven tonight. A new freckle on the nose of the giant pixie.
No, actually, Baldric, I'm not dead. You see, I had a cigarillo box too. Look. Oh, damn, I must have left it on the dresser.
So stupid. This is the last episode. I wonder if anything happens at the end of this one. Alright, man. Excellent. Excellent way to end Season 3, man. This was a really good episode, really funny and goofy. I thought there might be a duel, but I guess not. With the whole, whatever his cousin's crazy name was. They were smacking and punching the shit out of the Prince. Kept laughing, thinking like, this dude's been saving this shit up his whole life. He finally had an opportunity to put his hands on the Prince. Blackadder leaped at the opportunity to punch that dude in the face, man. That was fantastic. It made me think about watching Faulty Towers. I'm always like smacking people and shit. How hard he is smacking the Prince on the back of the head. But yeah, man, this is good. This is a goofy, funny last episode, and I enjoyed it. I love how dinky the Prince and Baldric are. You know, like this lady's talking mad shit about the prince, and he still didn't really get anything out of it. Like he still didn't realize that they were talking shit. All he got was that he wrote a nice poem about him. Like both of these guys are dinks, and Balder walking in being confused just because they swapped jackets and wigs. And that whole line Balder was saying about like how like paintings don't really look like people anymore. It's just like a fantasy interpretation or whatever. I know I'm butchering what he said. That was funny too. It was a good episode, man. I liked it. It was a good final episode. I think that's the majority of the entire gang from like season 2, right? The primary people. With the exception of Nursey. I don't think Nursey showed up in this season. And that's it, but everybody else did. I'm thinking, yeah. From like I said, like the primary like group of people in the show. So that's cool, man. Just what everybody played a different role and showed up in this one. I wonder if the same thing's gonna happen in season 4. I mean, it doesn't matter, but you know, it'd be cool to carry them over, even if it's like, you know, different characters. I'm surprised it ended with Blackadder being like the prince and all that kind of stuff and taking that place. I thought they're gonna all end up like dead or something again, like the first season. That's what I expected to happen. Really look forward to season 4. Baldrick's one of my favorite characters, and people say like he really shines in season 4, so I'm really looking forward to seeing that. Like it's been pumped up a bit. Like I said, I'm keeping my expectations as low as I can keep them, but I am looking forward to checking it out and jumping right into it. All right, guys, man, that is it. A good wrap up to season 3. Hopefully, you guys are happy, safe, and healthy, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.